was the plan?
I am the green. That was the plan.
And they've all come to the green.
There was a tank on our side.
Oh no, Spicky's over on the other side.
Yeah, so because
No, we
Yeah,
just
it
didn't. We just didn't have any ads.
Yeah, the ads just came this way.
Yeah.
awkward. Alright, well that's enough of us dead that it's probably not going to make much difference, so wipe it up and we'll go again. How to get the ants? Maybe the ants need to stand closer to where they spawn and pick them up directly.
Well, that's how I got the ones that I got, but then the ones on the other side came as well, so...
Maybe you've just got to give it a second for them to split up and get healer aggro.
Yeah, maybe. It's just that sometimes they go for whoever's in the rune thing. We have limited taunt, so I wanted to pick it up before it started whacking that person.
Yeah. Totha?
The hunt frogs.
Makes your own shots cost 10 focus
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of 50.
Yeah.
Which cuts your damage down by like 10k if you don't get the proc on.
Also got the wrong person in the middle the second time.
Yeah, we got Kebok in the middle instead of cosine.
20 your mark if you're green.
Just keep an eye on it. I'll try and keep an eye on his nullification energy myself, but I may miss it tonight.
Oh, I should probably use a flash charge.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! Do you get execute?
Well,
Yeah.
only people with an old style execute. Quite a lot of people do it at 35% now.
Yeah, mine tops up at 35, so...
But yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it to you because I think it's better if only one person's doing it.
And yeah, Sig makes a good point. If you're going on the red side, it might be worth stacking up on the red side so the first smash goes there, and same for the green side.
Yeah.
Just make sure that it's in those two places to start off with. You will need to spread a course for the fire, so it may get a little out of position, but we need it to be somewhere around there. Alright, just waiting on loot.
Am I doing 4k DPS on anyone else's recount?
It's because of the
spell
shield.
damage.
Don't worry, you don't
Yeah,
show up on the
He
recount properly.
absorbs all magic damage.
Yeah. People doing magic damage are going to look a lot worse on this fight than they actually are.
It is not a DPS meter fight.
Yeah.
That's the only person who doesn't look like he's completely... Oh no, never mind, I've just scrolled up.
Physical damage dealers will always look higher, but without magic damage dealers you can't actually do the fight. So...
Yeah.
Alright, everyone's ready. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Heroism.
Spread?
Spread it red, please. Okay, now stack it red.
There we go, and there's one on green now. It likes me.
Execute.
Right. Chris, run to the center.
I am ready.
Alright guys, I've been waiting. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Maybe I can kill Goat next week. Yay!
We don't actually have any things on the red side. No, don't drag them away from the circles and explode!
I was like the boss.
Pick her up.
Yeah, sorry, my taunt I'd used on an. We have a void zone right in the middle as well, so careful whoever's going in that room.
Pliers. Just.
Bloody Froster smack on the head again.
%.
Coastline, get ready. Coastline, run to the center.
He doesn't need to run.
Would you rather have the void zones together?
I got thrown out.
I mean someone else is in.
That's Baratheon.
Wait,
Bara!
The things on the floor, the swirly green things, you need to intercept them.
Arcane on me. Wait, keep away from me, keep away from me.
So, yeah, that was.
Oof.
Oh, tank got me.
Whoa.
That was an ad outside of zone.
Yep, that's alright. Remember, as soon as
Just hit actually.
as soon as the execute pops up, you need to be out of the center unless you're one of the people who soak in the orb.
I think that it would be better if the tanks actually tried to pick up those ads in the middle, because they are not reliably going for healers, and it's very hard to pick them off multiple targets.
In which case, then we'll not do a stacking. We'll not do a stacking and spreading thing. Just play it by ear, and then.
What do you think, Swiki?
Yeah, I better get any on my side.
Oh yeah.
I'm back, sorry about that, did I kill us?
No.
No.
Not. No, wait. Yes.
Okay,
It definitely wasn't you.
that's fine.
No, it wasn't.
Is that one of the smaller beasts?
Yeah, that's a 75 one.
Okay, I'll put a real one down.
Does anyone actually use versatility food?
Versatility, the red-headed stepchild of stats.
Probably will in RBGs? Or Battlegrounds, or...
Well, various sources for Guardian Druids can't seem to make up their minds about versatility.
Most PvP things seem to adore it because flat damage and damage reduction. Even though crit makes you do far more damage, but
It's basically just PvP power, isn't it?
pretty much PvP power resilience.
Not really. I mean, because it gives damage and it gives damage reduction, it's kind of...
I don't
He'll
think it's
probably
anyone's worst stat, it's just boring.
Yeah.
It's my worst stat, I think.
It was mine for a while, and then everyone changed their minds, and now it's not anymore.
It's
I don't
gonna
think
go
it's
up.
anyone's best stat.
No.
It's gonna go up the better your gear gets because it's percentage damage. So
Right, so modification tactics. Sig is going to stand around the X. I'm going to stand around the triangle. So if you need to get closer to a healer, you know where either Sig or myself are standing. Otherwise, just spread yourselves out. The tanks will play it by ear, pick up the adds and tank them where it's most convenient to.
They spawn in like separate waves as well, so we might need to pick up a few, try and get them in a void zone and get them down nice and quickly, and then pick up the next ones.
So basically, wherever the tanks are going to end up taking the voidlings, try and collapse there and take them down as fast as you can.
Move towards bears then.
Yeah, move
Bears
towards
are good.
I will mark bears. Let's see, you can be green bear.
Yeah, green bear.
And you
Racist.
can be green bear. Wait, hang on. And you can be nipple bear.
Yay.
They call me Paddy Bear.
could be worse. Could be Winnie the Pooh.
What's wrong with Winnie the Pooh?
Right, and everyone's ready. Well, apparently he's banned in Poland for being possibly gay.
Oh.
And not wearing pants.
Yeah, because he doesn't wear pants, like
all the
because
gay
you know
people.
when bears don't wear pants, it means they're gay. Anyway, we're going.
Today I learned.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Fire. Show.
Aiming. Pick her up.
Oh, sorry. That's my fault.
Oh, and that's cosine down.
Yeah, the ads are just a little bit tricky because we get an arcane thing straight after the nullification rune, but then we're on opposite side.
Don't really need to be on opposites, and we can just stack everyone at the same place.
I think that actually might be better because it's very hard to... I was out of range, like, to taunt the boss there because he just dashes straight over.
Yeah. Nim, it's going to be you in there.
Yeah.
Right, everyone evacuate the centre apart from Nim.
Are we all going to one side?
Go towards green.
I've got it. I'm gonna need more healing.
Yeah, that was just me by the looks of it. Alright, wipe it up, we'll go again.
Well,
I think one side looks cleaner on the ads.
Yeah, one side looks cleaner on the ads. We'll just play it by ear as to which side either Sig's or mine has the more void zones and pick that one.
why can't we all just be on one side but spread out?
Because then it'll just fill up with void zones and we won't be able to move. And also, when a frost orb lands, we'll 3 or 4 of us will all get hit by a void zone as we're trying to stumble slowly out.
Do Holy Paladins still have Righteous Fury?
Yeah.
Can we do that? Can we attract ads with some Paladin Righteous Fury?
I can definitely attract some ads, but
Come to me, ads! I am healer!
Exactly.
I'm worried about attracting other things at the same time.
I'm not sure what else you could possibly attract. I mean, maybe Nim really likes Righteous Paladins.
Them wings.
I was just in the middle of the boss encounter. He goes, "That's with so nice wings."
It's just that, like, Sig is less squishy than some of the other healers, and it is quite difficult to pick up so many targets that kind of all go in different directions.
If the ads just hit physically, if they all come to me, I can just hand protection and that will drop threat to whoever's next anyway, so...
We've got 3 shamans, haven't we?
But like, we've got one person, if we got the tanks over with Sig anyway on those, there shouldn't be much actual damage on him.
Also, a point to note is that the fire debuff does tick for damage and it is dispellable, although we'll still do its damage when it is removed. But if you don't want to take some ticking damage and you've got a self-dispel or you're a dwarf, then you can get rid. You could mass dispel it, but then all of the people whose things you'd mass dispelled would explode.
If they were stood. It wouldn't
if they were
matter.
stood within a few yards of each other. So if you can get an area where there's people who are kind of spread out,
2 or 2 people then.
And yeah, you can do that.
Similarly, if right at the start the range can't be quite so close to the boss, the melee don't have to run past you. That would help.
When you get ads low shack, the only other thing that's going on is that we've got to spam heal the person in the middle.
We've got 3 shamans, so we could have a rotation on the Windwalk cooldown as well. To get out.
If we get ads, then we should all stack.
Yes. That's what
Yeah,
we're
and
doing.
I'll call out the side
Instead
to
of
stack.
2 groups.
Yeah, and I'll call out the side to stack.
It's not always going to be Sig's side.
Oh yeah, it is probably always going to be 6 side. Yeah. So yeah, 6
So
side.
Mark and Sig instead, maybe?
Well, it's 6 on the red side, so it's just stack around there. Everyone is ready. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Clear the middle. There are only 2 down and they're on the other
Yeah,
side,
I'm
so we
moving
need to really...
towards it.
I'm switching to single top. I've got Chris. Pick up Sig.
Where is he? He's right by.
Love it. I hate Shadow Expel. Oh.
Sorry about that, King.
You got one.
I think we'll wire that up and go again. It's gone a bit wrong. So
Yeah,
I'm
what I'm gonna
assuming,
try and do
I'm assuming
is-
that was Righteous Fury being a little too successful there.
I'll turn it off once I've got some ads, it's fine.
Yeah, it was a bit weird because like I was there looking and there were some ads that were quite a distance away hitting someone else, and only there was a handful over by me.
I was stood right next to a bar, I think.
You stood right next to me, but I was thrashing the living shit out of those things.
No, I was stood next to Bear and Bear was thrashing why I die. It's just a fellow and so then a Bear next to him having like a fit. Sometimes
positioning
raiding
was
is
up.
very strange.
It was, I couldn't really see what was going on because I was like right backed into a corner as well. So
Yeah, so the zones
wasn't
need
this.
to be...
Yes. Thanks, Rob. You got us. What's the best?
Someone has to.
He's not even green anymore.
And blue! Beautiful and blue.
I like
Wait,
it better as blue.
have you got a different ugly transmog, or is it a different pretty transmog?
The
It's blue.
Glamrock one from...
He is from the 80s.
Oh, your Glamrock gnome.
Pretty sick. But this mace used to go in the ground when I had it on my hip, but now it doesn't.
Is that because you've gotten taller, or
I don't know.
you made it
Weapon
smaller?
shrinkage.
Now,
You've got mongoose on that.
I do.
Also, I'm not sure if you look angry or just kind
I
of
look angry.
spazzed out.
When I cast the spell, my face is like contorted in rage.
I like how you've got the illusion, but not a real enchant.
Mhm.
all the toolkit procs and everything though.
I'm not
Isn't
sure
that a
that
tiny
helps.
window?
Getting
if-
the shield
Oh,
down
actually-
fast is really important, isn't it?
Actually, let's try it, because I think if we don't do heroism during the first phase, then it means that he'll cast the shadow just before his shield disappears, which means that we'll have time to get it off properly. So that might work. So let's try that once. You
Okay.
do still need to kill the shield.
I didn't understand. Sorry, what's the difference if he's just put a suppression field down?
Basically, if we heroism at the start, then he goes down, then his shield goes down fairly quickly. And when he becomes active again, the first thing that he does is he casts Sex Shadow. Indeed, Dog. I see you understand these tactics.
I just been kicked out, sorry.
Okay then. If we don't do heroism, then he'll cast Empower Shadow before the first ad phase, which means that we don't have to deal with it when we're just getting back into position.
Could I have a summon again? I lost the summon when it kicked me out.
Yep.
So it may work out better like that.
Clicking fail.
Need more haste rating. Haste rating? Hit rating. I'm done.
Cheers. Lots of chamois tonight. Cheers. Are we spread out or grouping up?
We are spread out.
Okay.
Ooh, I've got some time. Boink.
And says just reglyphing quickly to spread these things.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. Alright, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good, that's gone in about the right place.
Windwalker up.
Execute.
Clear the centre?
Are we doing heroism now, or...?
No. Do it now.